Okay, when I was looking at this particular work this week, I realized that there were some things I could show you that Photoshop can do to help you correct different kinds of situations. And I'm going to just draw on here in red. One of the things you need to realize when you're doing the human figure is that there are different proportions. Okay, one of the proportions, and I'm going to make my brush a little bit smaller, is the head. All right, and the head is used to calculate the rest of your dimensions. So a torso is usually 3 heads long. And so you're close. You're close. His goods might be hanging out a little bit there, but you're close. All right. So the other thing is that elbows, and you can do it on your body right now, elbows come down to about your waist. So in this case, that elbow needs to come down like that. Now, we can disregard this elbow because it could be foreshortened, which means that that elbow could be coming out at the viewer. So, we can make a few corrections to alter that proportion. One of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to use my eyedrop tool, select this color, use my paintbrush, and just simply shorten this line a little bit. Shortening that line gives it a more foreshortened look. That might be a little too much, so maybe I'll just take off that portion. All right, but this arm, definitely we can't do anything about. Now, I'm super excited you tried the hands. Hands only look bad if you don't try them. Okay, but we can alter the shape of this using our tools. Up here, if you see the lasso, if you click and hold, there's something called a magnetic lasso. That's what we need. Then we need to zoom in closer. We're going to start at the top and we're going to click. And as you see, as we drag it down, it will duplicate the line that we're trying to use. We're going to go down here. And honestly, I'm just going to drag it over my fingers. Maybe I can come down in here and up in here and then around and up. Don't be worried if you don't select it exactly correctly. All right, and then across the top, and you're going to click it. Then you're going to go to select and mask. As you see, everything that I did not select is not chosen. And over here on the side, you want to choose this. And first you want to choose take away. And what you're going to do is you're just going to gently brush down and take away what you do not want in the selection. So we're just erasing what we don't want. There's a little bit up there. All right, down in here. Between the fingers a little bit. Over here. Between the fingers a little bit. And again, don't worry if you get over, because when you select this, you can take out selection. So see over here on the side where I kind of messed up, down here where I kind of messed up, and here, and here. Now, if you take time with this, you can do a better job. But for me, I'm just getting the general idea. I want to select out and get between these fingers a little bit. Now I'm going to come over here. I'm going to go output selection, and I want it a new layer with a layer mask. And OK. All right, so it's blocked out what is below, and there we see there is our new selection. All right, now we're going to go up to Edit, and we're going to click Transform, and we're going to click Distort. That is so not what I wanted to do. All right, so we are going to click on this, right click, and apply the layer mask. That's what we want. All right, now Edit, Transform, Distort. There we go. Now, first thing we need to do is we need to get that hand so it is in a better place. So we're going to stretch that arm down. I'm going to move it to the side. Then we're going to grab this and we're going to slide that out so that the elbow is where that needs to be. And then we're going to grab this and we're going to slide it up. Grab that side, slide it up. And then I'm going to click back so I can see how that looks. That looks like it's going to work. And so we hit return. So most of it is covered up. We have a little bit right in here. So we're going to zoom in again. Okay. First thing we're going to do is we're going to use our eyedropper and we're going to select that color. All right, and we are going to go back here on our background. I'm going to click for my paintbrush and I'm just going to paint off that part that I don't want. Okay, now I may even fix that little bit right there. Okay. We also have a little bit right here that we can paint off. So we'll get that. Then we're going to get our eyedropper. We're going to select that color. And we are going to paint again. Paint out this section so that we can do what we need to do. I need to find some way to turn off that stupid thing. It tells me how to do what I'm doing. Okay, and we have a little bit down here. Oh, maybe I need to put it up on this level. There we go. All right. Yeah, we might have a little bit. Oop, nope, not the color I want. I'm going to pick my eyedropper, click that color, paintbrush. Nope, that must be on this layer. So I'm going to take this and clean it up. I'm going to clean up that little bit too, because that's just the way I roll. All right, maybe I want to clean up that little bit too. Ooh, maybe that look. Ooh, nope, that's going to be a different. Oh, no, it's going to be the right color. And that little bit. Now, I'm going to zoom back out. So now that arm is proportional to the body. Now we're going to talk about your composition. It is never good for a composition to be placed directly in the center. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to expand this out. See, remember rule of thirds, that the subject needs to be on one of those 1/3 marks. So I'm going to put that and hit return. Then the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use my eyedropper and I'm going to click here. I'm going to get my paint bucket and I'm going to click there. All right. Now you can do a number of things with this. In the example that I have in our class critique, I have this duplicated over here. But I could just as easily get my lasso tool and lasso this. Around, 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 and down. And then I hit copy, paste. And now you can see that. And then I'm going to go to edit, back to transform, horizontal flip. Then I can slide this over and I could make this like duplicate, or I could slide it like this and pull it down here. I'll need to put on a mask so I can mask out that little bit down here so his leg will show. Okay, so we could do that. We could maybe again, we could duplicate this. Oh, I hate it when this roly thing starts doing this roly thing. It's like it has a mind of its own. Look, I'm not even doing anything and it's just, I hate it. All right. There we go. Let's try it again. No, it's doing it again. I hate you. All right, I'm just going to do it like that. Copy, paste. Oops. Control or Alt Z fixes stuff. Oh, I see what it is. I was on the wrong layer. There we go. There. All right. Get our move tool. Chink it over here. Maybe crank this around. Right. Then put a mask on it. Get my black. Get my paintbrush. And let's paint out that because that looks kind of freaky right there. Let's paint out that. That didn't show up nicely. we cover up something down here again? Yeah, we did. Oop. Oh. Oh, yeah. All right. Oh. Right. And then maybe I'll even take that off. And then, where am I going? Where am I going? What am I doing? Get my paintbrush and get black paint. And maybe just get that completed. Oh, is there a center in there? Let's see, is something covering it up? No, I wonder where that center came from. All right, anyway. Oh, I know. It's hiding up here. Hot diggity. All right. So, you've altered your appearance. You've changed your composition. Hope that helps.